Hello and good day to all the dear students. Now we are continuing with our exercise 10b. So let us start with question number 9. In last video we have completed up to question number 8. So I am reading question number 9 from the textbook exercise 10b. So please pay attention all the students. Here question number 9 in figure, angle B of triangle ABC is an acute angle and AD perpendicular to BC. Prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square minus 2BC into BD. This we want to prove. So let us start with our proof part and given and all the things I am writing here. Question number 9. So here I am writing given. What is given part here? Angle B is acute angle. Angle B is an acute angle and AD perpendicular to BC. This is the given part. Now to prove part, what we want to prove is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square minus 2BC into BD. Figure already given. So we will draw figure first in our proof part. So in figure you can see the triangle ABC is drawn. ABC. Also AD perpendicular to BC. So this is AD perpendicular to BC, perpendicular sign. Again, perpendicular means it makes 90 degree with the base. And this B angle is acute angle, which is already visible in the figure. Now, let us move on to proof part. So, you see here, two triangles are formed. Both are right angle triangle. One is ADC and one is ADB. So, we can use Pythagoras theorem in these two triangles. So, first of all, I will use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ABC. So I am writing in triangle ACD or ADC, whatever you can write. AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square using Pythagoras theorem. Now next, from this triangle ABD, we will write in triangle ABD. Again using Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. So we have used Pythagoras theorem in both the two triangles ACD and ABD. Now from this first result, this is our first result. We will substitute the value here, students. So that is, I will write again this AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. Rewriting it, and instead of CD, this CD is what? This is our result number 2. This CD is nothing but whole BC minus BD. So I will write BC minus BD instead of CD. So that is BC minus BD whole square. Like this you can see. So now expanding this bracket as a whole square, expanding this A minus B whole square type. So here I get BC square minus 2BC into BD plus BD square. This is how we are expanding our A minus B whole square type. This is all AC square, whatever we are writing. Now, moving on to next step, students. You see here, this is AD square and this is BD square. So I will take this together, means I am rewriting this again by taking this two together. So here AD square plus BD square. As I told you, the last term I am taking with AD square plus BC square minus 2BC into BD as it is. There is no change in other steps, just we are taking this together. So AD square and BD square. Why we are doing so? Because you see result number 2, students, here. In result number 2, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. And what we require here? We require here AB square in our to prove part. So this is nothing but AB square, AD square plus BD square from result number 2. So here this is as it is, other steps PC into BD. So from where we have written this? From result number 2. So you can write here from 2. So here we have completed our proof. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square minus 2BC into BD. What they asked for, we have completed. Now moving on to next question, question number 10. In a quadrilateral ABCD, angle B is equal to 90 degree and AD square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus CD square. This is all given thing, students. I am reading the question, you pay attention in your textbook, and prove that angle ACD is equal to 90 degree. So here we start with our 10 number question. I will not remove this given to prove part. We will rewrite it. So here, what is given part? That is, before to prove that word, whatever is given, it is your given part. Here I am writing given part. That is, ABCD is the quadrilateral. And angle B is 90 degree. Also, whatever given here, we will write AD square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus CD square. Now, we will start with to prove part. What we want to prove? Angle ACD is equal to 90 degree. So, we will write our proof. I am removing this also. Students, first of all, we draw here quadrilateral accordingly. So, I am drawing here quadrilateral, you see. Here, angle B is 90 degree. So, okay, so here, question number 10. I have already written given part, you can see, and to prove part, and accordingly we are drawing a quadrilateral as given in the question. Angle B is 90, so this is quadrilateral ABCD in which angle B is 90 degree. Now we want to show ACD is 90, so I will join this A to C here, which is a diagonal in this quadrilateral. Now students, this is already given part, we will use in our proof, and we want to prove ACD is equal to 90 degree. So you have to think here that if I want to show that ACD 90 degree means in this triangle ACD I have to prove Pythagoras theorem. Then only it will be proved that ACD is equal to 90 degree. So for that, first of all, we start with this triangle ABC, which is 90 degrees. So we can use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. So I am writing in triangle ABC. Using Pythagoras theorem, so AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now, continuing with the next step, I will take, this is my first step. Now, AD square is equal to, this is given part. Whatever the given part, I am writing AD square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus CD square. This is already given part. But students, here What is AB square plus BC square? That is already we are given AC square in result number 1. So I can write instead of this bracket AC square plus CD square. So here I get AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square. Now from where we have written? From 1. So in bracket we will write the reason that this bracket is equal to AC square. So in triangle ACD, you check now this triangle ACD, AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square, which I got here. So in triangle ACD, angle opposite to AD is 90 degree. This is the angle opposite to 90 degree in triangle ACD. So how we can write this? By converse part of Pythagoras theorem. So I am writing here by converse part of Pythagoras theorem. See what our Pythagoras theorem says, that whenever in a right angle triangle, that hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. But in a converse part, if Pythagoras theorem is proved, so that angle is 90 degree, we can say. So here we have completed our proof. I will write angle ACD is equal to 90 degree, which we want to show ultimately. Now let us start with question number 11. Question number 11, exercise 10B. I am reading here. Pay attention. ABC is a triangle, right angle at A, and P is the length of the perpendicular from A on BC. Show that. We want to show here two things. PA is equal to BC and 1 by P square is equal to 1 by B square plus 1 by C square. Figure is already given. So here I will write first given part. Whatever given, we will write first. So in triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degree. So we write in triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 90 degree. See, whatever they are giving, we have to write. P is the length of perpendicular from A on BC. So we can write AD is equal to P. This is the length from A to BC. And show that. So that we will write here in prove that part. To prove part, first is PA is equal to BC. And the second part is 1 by P square is equal to 1 by B square plus 1 by C square. This we have to prove here. Now we will start our proof with the figure given in the question already. So I'll draw the figure. This is the triangle ABC and perpendicular AD on BC, whose length is P. And here is C, here is B, and this C is written here. A is written here, but it is actually of whole BC. Okay, so don't get any confusion. Also, here, first of all, we will write this is the perpendicular. So this is 90 degree. And angle A is also 90. You see in the question already it is written that angle A is 90 degree. Now let us see the proof part. To prove the first part, first of all, we will start with the first part. We want to show PA is equal to PB. For that, I will take area of triangle ABC. In prior also one question we have written area of triangle ABC, that is half base into height. Right? So half AD into BC. This is as AD is the height and BC is the base. That way. But students, here angle A is also 90 degree. Yes. So these AB can be base and AC can be height in the same triangle. Means here two 90 degrees are there. So we have two possibilities. One is half AD into BC and is equal to other is AB is the base and AC is the height. So we can write this equal to this because they both are lying in the same triangle. Here, now I place the values. This is half AD. AD is P, already given. BC as A. This half AB is C and AC is B. Now this half both the side get cut and whatever left with us I will write. What I left with? PA is equal to BC or CB is same. So here I completed the first part. What they asked to prove in first part, PA is equal to BC. Deduce. Deduce means it is same. Here you have to understand that why we are writing these two things, because here angle A is also given 90 degree. Keep in your mind. Now let us start with our second proof. I will start writing here second proof. So for the second proof, we have to start with, first of all, whatever we have proved in our first part, that is PA is equal to BC. Whatever we have proved, that I am writing again. PA is equal to BC. Now I am taking squaring on both the sides. So I will write P square A square is equal to B square C square. Why we are doing so, students? Because in the prove part, you can see we need squares of all. So from squaring, I write here P square A square is equal to B square C square. Now we will write, instead of A square, what is the value we will put here? You check, this is the triangle here in which angle A is 90 degrees. So opposite to it side A, that will be hypotenuse. So A square is equal to B square plus C square. So I will substitute, instead of A square, B square plus C square. So from where this B square plus C square comes, that you have to understand by the figure. Next, right side is same, B square, C square. Now, what we will do, you can write in the bracket that from where we have written this, A square is equal to B square plus C square. Now, we will take this in cross way. So with that we get that in denominator B square plus C square as it is. This B square C square in the denominator in a cross, and here nothing left, so 1 is left. This P square in the denominator as cross. This way, in a cross way, I am taking our result. So now in the numerator we have two terms, in the denominator only one term. So in this case you can take separate ratios. So taking separate ratio as B square upon B square C square plus C square upon B square C square is equal to 1 by P square. So here B square cancelled, C square cancelled. So we have 1 by C square plus 1 by B square is equal to 1 by P square, which is they require asked to us, but you can change the order left hand side and right hand side. Otherwise, this is our completion of proof number 11. Now let us start question number 12. The last question of this exercise, students. So first of all, reading the question here, question number 12. What is the question in the figure? Angle B is acute and segment AD perpendicular to BC. Show that. So only one thing is given here, that AD perpendicular to BC and angle B is acute. So I am writing here angle B is acute and AD perpendicular to BC. These two things given. Now show that part. Two things we want to show. So I write in to prove part, B square is equal to H square plus A square plus X square minus 2ax, and the second is b square is equal to a square plus c square minus 2ax. Figure already given in the question. So drawing here figure. This is the triangle given to you. Triangle ABC. This is AD perpendicular to BC. And angle B is acute angle. Now C, this is side C, this is X, A minus X, and this is H, height, and B. Means all the values are also given in the question. Now let us start with our first proof. In our first proof, what we have to show? That P square. So here you see we have two right angle triangles again. So we will use Pythagoras theorem in our this ADC triangle. So I am writing here in triangle ADC, using Pythagoras theorem, B square is equal to H square plus A minus X whole square. Using the values only, students, this given value I am using here for writing Pythagoras theorem. So on the right hand side you see this is A minus X whole square, which we can expand by A minus B whole square type of identity. So here I am expanding A square minus 2ax plus x square. So that only they asked to prove. So here the first part is already proved, students. So let us move on to next second part. For the second part, again you check. There is a square plus c square minus 2ax. So here you have to check that from where we get this result. For that I will rewrite this result again. So h square plus x square I am taking together, and then a square minus 2ax writing. Only these two I am taking first, and then other steps. Why I do so? Because you see in triangle ABD. So I am writing here this part, you write in triangle ABD. Using Pythagoras theorem I am writing here c square is equal to x square plus h square. You can see that c square is equal to x square plus h square. So what is this x square plus x square here? That is nothing but c square, which I have written here. So I will place the value here c square instead of h square plus x square, plus a square minus 2ax as it is. So here the second result also proved. What we want to show here, you can see in the to prove part. B square is equal to a square plus c square minus 2ax. I have written c square plus a square. That is, doesn't matter. You write a square plus c square plus c square is same. So here we have completed this chapter number 10. Both the exercises. Now you have to write these exercises in your notebook properly and go through it for your next exam. Thank you.